Welcome back to the channel, and today is the day that I've been waiting on here. Software update 03.33.16 has finally been pushed to my TV. I know this update's been out a little while and I could have manually updated, but that's not how I like to roll. So whenever I first turned on the TV today, there was some kind of, I had to redo the agreement or whatever that is when you first set up your TV, where you got to check all the boxes and agree to whatever to use the TV. That popped up, and it also told me, hey, by the way, this update's available. Do you want to go ahead and do it? No, I don't want to go ahead and do it, and here's why. Actually, this is the first time I've actually tested this to see if this worked. But over here under support and software update, you'll note that I actually have turned off auto updates because I wanted to see if LG didn't just force updates through this. If the TV is connected to the internet, would it actually ignore this and just install the update like on a certain other TV manufacturer? But you could see here it says an important software update is available, version 03.33.16. So as usual, I'm going to go ahead and get this installed, but how about before we do that, since I have this pulled up, the web page, what comes with this update, even though I'm kind of late to the party on this one? So let's go over to reference. And what do we find? The usual improvement and fixing minor bugs in software. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down so that you have the applicable model list. Just kind of glancing here. Every C2 size looks accounted for. And then also I'm seeing some G2s. Shout out to this 97-inch G2. Any of you in the comments actually are on my channel have this TV? That's crazy. But yeah, so just, and then some other random ones here. I'm not familiar with this one, but anyhow, like I said, as usual, I'm gonna go ahead and get this updated. I'll come back on the other side and let you know how everything turned out. I like how whenever I actually start the update and I set the remote down, it automatically highlights this automatic or auto update feature. It's like, it's really pointing to me like, hey, why don't you go ahead and turn this on or turn this back on? I think it's funny. Whenever no matter what I do with the remote, when I set it down, it automatically highlights this auto update. It really wants me to turn this back on. I don't know if I'm going to. Sorry to disappoint you, LG. All right, be back on the other side. All right, I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, but this particular update is taking longer than usual. Not sure how to feel about that, but also might have to cut this video short because it's taken a lot longer than anticipated to install the update. So we'll just have to see what happens on the other side. Jumping back in here because it's taken so long to install this update, but one thing that I hope this doesn't screw up is the Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision flags. If you've seen my recent videos, I've had this TV for months now, and finally with software 03.33.15, I finally have a combination set up in here that allows for the Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos flags to appear in the top right hand corner. So I really hope this update doesn't undo that, but it'll probably be one of the first things I check for this particular update if that changed. Be back soon. Okay, software update has been installed. It'll be applied after I restart the TV. The update took so long and I'm running out of phone storage on this video. I may have to come back with a follow-up video talking about my initial thoughts. So sorry about that. Again, the update took longer than I anticipated. So I'll go ahead and get everything updated here and restarted. And I'll come back with a follow-up video on my initial thoughts on what I'm finding out. So as always, appreciate you watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't. And until the next one.